in our house we're using all types of reclaimed wood, basically ranging from pine to oak, various species of it like red and white, and we're using them at all aspects of the house. So our wood framing, all of our framing in the house, whether it's the walls or the ceiling, even on the interiors of the wall, even though you're not going to see it, it's all reclaimed wood, and it's a very large task to process it and get it to the right dimensions, but we feel like is something very important to our project. There's a large amount of wood that we're using that will be seen. So we'll have exterior rain screens of harvested wood, all of our decking, all of our wood floors, and all of our inner rain screen as well.
Critical things for both the construction and this is that we need a fall protection company to train us.
There are a lot of things up in the air right now. Most of the design that we've decided to choose for the interior really goes along with the language of this really dark wood that we thought was going to be on the exterior. And now that that's sort of in question, there might be a much lighter material used. It might completely throw off everything we've done. So I'm a bit anxious about how that's going to go.
How would that throw it off?
Well, we really want the interior to mirror the exterior and have it to be really open, so either when you're walking in or out, it's just very fluid movement, and that sort of throws it off, where everything on the inside was supposed to be dark to match the outside. If the outside's changing, then the inside will have to completely change too.
Essentially, there are three different main applications in the house that are going to be using the wood. The first is the flooring inside the house. The second is the deck on the exterior of the house. And the third is the cladding, so the exterior side of the house. And last week we finally got around to calculating how much of the reclaimed material we had for the house, and realized that we had enough to do the flooring inside as well as the siding of the house. The issue with that was they have a very dark wood color scheme that's going on in the house right now in the design. And the material we suggested was red oak, so it's really light. Unfortunately, they see it for what it is right now, and it's bare. We haven't finished it yet. So their initial reaction was seeing light wood, and the entire design process has involved dark woods. So we haven't tested out different stains and different ways to finish the woods yet. That's going to happen this week, and we're going to represent it to them and see if they're satisfied, and it works with everything that's happened thus far.
My name is Bill Jellin. I'm the project coordinator for Team Captiol DC. Mainly what I do is try to smooth the road for everyone on the team to be able to contribute their talents and abilities to the project.
All right, we know we can tap into
I'll send it right now. I'll send her details. Like, what do I need here? What do I need here?
I like it when we have little hiccups and problems, and I guess when I think of problems, I think of the day the steel arrived and we're all here at 6 a.m. and there are a number of kind of times in that where something unexpected happened, like certain pieces weren't on the truck, and the truck had hit a tree on the way in, and so it was a really exciting day because we had this crane here, and we had to get this steel lifted and placed, and we had to align the steel. We'd never done it before, and to see how the students kind of arose to those challenges, and like sometimes we argued, but in the end we all had the same goal. That to me was kind of the most fun part of the project. So there were problems, but to me it was actually problem solving, and I could see a lot of some of the real strengths of some of the students and the faculty involved in how they approached that process. So that was a real good test for us. What you saw out there today was a ton of students beginning to process the harvested wood from various locations around the city, through Brad Guy's class.
And they're helping us this morning process some wood that we reclaimed from the Smithsonian site in town to use on the Solar Decathlon house.
Currently, right now, we are taking the nails out of reclaimed wood, treating it, pulling out the nails. We're going to rip through the wood and actually prepare it so that we can use it for the flooring and the siding of the house. I already got injured today. Started to get a little blood blister from pulling out all the nails, but so far it's been a good experience and I'm enjoying it.
The main one that we reclaimed the wood from, I believe, is there was a class maybe a year and a half ago that went out to Ohio and they dismembered I want to say about 150-year-old church. It was from around the 1840s or 1850s. They took all the wood apart and they brought it all the way over here, and that's probably, I believe that's all the wood that is going on our external surfaces, ones that you're going to see. And then all the reclaimed wood in the wall framing is from various construction sites around Washington, DC. Naturally, our house is the harvest home, so we want to harvest as many byproducts as possible, and one of them obviously is materials, and we feel like it's something very important to take these old materials from various demolished buildings or construction sites and reuse it, because it's just going to go into a landfill if not. We are all standing around at the table saw all day, every day. There's a crew of 2 to 4 people who are just ripping boards into 2x4s, but it's a necessity and we think it's totally worth it.
Oh, it's filming.
My bag.
I'm filming, Corey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Let me just get my bag.
Hi. I talked about donuts.
So, really did not want to do this, Larry. Kristen made me, so that's it. Thank you.
Forgive me, David, for I've sinned.
Exactly. Until next time.
Solar
Decathlon.
2013. 2013.
I don't know if it started recording. Turn it around. Let's just, okay. There would be a red dot if it was recording. It is recording. Hi, I'm Lauren. No.